Hello everyone, great to see you today. Welcome to another refill with Pastor Mag. I'm back in the truck getting ready for another meeting with Alan as we're getting ready for the day and the week and want to make sure we're ready for Sunday. But we are also in Psalm 53. So let's go ahead and read Psalm 54. So let's go ahead and read Psalm 54 together and let's break it down. O God, save me by your name and vindicate me by your might. O God, hear my prayer. Give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen against me. Ruthless men seek my life. They do not set God before themselves. Behold, God is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return the evil to my enemies. In your faithfulness put an end to them. With a free will offering I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. For he has delivered me from every trouble, and my eye has looked in triumph in my enemies. So, again, the psalmist is finding himself in trouble. How many times are we reading and the psalmist is like, enemies want to hurt me, enemies are coming after me? And honestly, in the United States, generally speaking, we're pretty safe. Now, there's some uprising, there's some troubles, there's some protests, whatever, but generally speaking, we're pretty safe, not like a lot of places in the world. And yet, we have the drama of every day where we live with people, and there are little skirmishes and battles just in life. But what I love here is in verse 4 and 5, Behold, the Lord is my helper. The Lord is the upholder of my life. He will return evil to my enemies. In your faithfulness, put an end to them. I love how the psalmist here is talking about that his ultimate help comes from God. It's just a return to a reminder that God is in charge. He will do things, and he will do things on his time, not ours. In fact, in verse 6, with a free will offering, I will sacrifice to you. Free will offerings are free. Not free as in cost-wise, but free as in they're not required. So in the Old Testament law, they would have different sacrifices that they would make based off of what needed to occur. So like a sin offering, you committed sin, you recognize that, you want to purify yourself before God, you would do a sin offering to recognize your sin, and that payment, well, blood and goats and birds, the blood does not cover the sin, but Jesus's blood was. So essentially what you're doing is you're taking this sacrifice and you're looking forward to the ultimate sacrifice that's going to cleanse you for your sin as a picture of what will come. Well, the free will offering is an offering that is a free will. What you're saying is, I don't have to do this. I want to do this. I want to give thanks. I want to appreciate who you are. I want to go above and beyond. And so the psalmist here is giving a free will offering. He says, with a free will offering, I will sacrifice to you. I will give thanks to your name, O Lord, for it is good. He is wanting to put his money, his possessions, his life where his mouth is. He says, God, you're going to protect me, and I want to thank you. I want to have a free will offering, recognizing that now he's not paying for the God helping him, he's recognizing it. And what is I really like there is that we are to worship God. We are to give him free thanks and appreciation and worship and lifting him up. But we lift him up before he's even done what we think we want to have done. You know, it's not an exchange system. We're not giving him something so he'll do something. We are doing something because of who he is and our relationship with him. And we also recognize that our strength comes from him. We recognize that he's the upholder of our life. We're not the upholder. And so our challenge for today is that we recognize who God is and we worship him for who he is. We thank him for being who he is. And simultaneously, we recognize that he's the one that has it all in charge. We don't. And I hope that is encouraging for you today, that he's in charge, we're not. And simultaneously, we are to worship him for who he is. And if that's been encouraging to you, hit that thumbs up button, hit that heart button like usual. I really enjoy getting together with our refills. These are my daily devotions that I get together and spend some time with God, and I interact with them, and then I just share them with you. And if you find these helpful, hey, share them around, give that thumbs up or that heart button. And as always, guys, we meet every week at Crossroads Church at 1010. here in Custer, South Dakota, and we also are online on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know right where to go. If you're watching on Instagram, just head over to YouTube and search Crossroads of Custer, and you'll find us right away. And you can join us every Sunday there at 10:10. But whether I see you in person at Crossroads or online at YouTube or when Christ returns, I'll see you real soon.